This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long. Well, the weather is absolutely perfect here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur in London. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Palhinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And away we go, the first half of this game. Decent idea. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Richarlison! And watched all the way by the keeper. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. That's a good-looking pass. Gallagher. Trying to open them up. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Mendes Lang. A really splendid challenge there. And winning it back.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Palhinha. It's with Porro. It's a cross towards the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Danger building. And Palhinha with it. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And he's through here. And he's fired it against the post. But it just petered out.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Searching for the angle. But nothing comes of it. And Spurs showing good width. And that'll be offside. Jones. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, disappointing end to the move. Richarlison. Bentancur with it. Kolo Muani. Gallagher. Scope for another goal. Looking for the final pass.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Delightful pass. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Ben Wiles. On to Jones. Nicely cut out. Oh, moving it nicely. Richarlison. Can he finish? And it's got to be. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Gilby. Tomlinson. And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Not sure what he was thinking there.
And Spurs doing well to win it back. Oh, he's through here. And the keeper did well to get there first. Alex Gilby. Tomlinson. Mendes Lang. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Bentancur. On the ball, Richarlison. Intelligent ball. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, it was their own throw-in. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
Kolo Muani. It's with Porro. Palinha. And easily intercepted. And defensive play to be applauded. Good idea. Can they cover up? Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
Mendes Lang. Nicely regaining possession. Pedro Porro. Clean challenge. Palinha. And on to Colomwani. Gallagher. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, that's a clever ball. High quality defending. Can they set up a chance? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. That was going in. Bentancur. Jed Spence. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
And options in the centre. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
So the ball is moving again, and quite simply, Spurs are accelerating away from their opponents. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Corner coming up. Who's going to get on the end of it? Read it well. That's a good ball. Tomlinson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Incisive pass. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Conor Gallagher. Richarlison. Genuine chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Did well to win the ball back. Richarlison. It's there for him. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And the decision is one of offside here. Callum Patterson. Well, no way through.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Might be a chance here. Still a chance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Really clever pressing. Kolo Muani. And he has options available. Rondal Kolo Muani. Oh, it might be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Gilby. Well, he's given us away. Pedro Porro. Conor Gallagher. Spence. Very alertly winning back possession. Pedro Porro. This could be troublesome. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Nelson. Callum Patterson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Jones. Really good challenge. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Well, a really good run, but they took care of the situation defensively. Conor Gallagher, favouring possession football. Nice looking move, this. Can he put it away? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
And now their turn to have the ball. Jed Spence. It's with Bentancur. Rondal Kolo Muani. Now can he get on the end of this one? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Alex Gilby. Tomlinson. Gilby. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Maybe dangerous here. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Bentancur. And Palhinha with it. Palhinha. On the ball, Richarlison. Poor pass. Tomlinson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. It's with Porro. Richarlison. And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Tomlinson. Danger building. And a clever piece of defending. Spence. Gallagher. Really determined play to hang on to it. But just like that, possession changes hands. Wiles. Now with Patterson. Patterson. Advantage played. And easily intercepted. Kolo Muani. Well, this could really help the cause. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And it's a quality pass. They keep plugging away. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Counter-attacking chance. Fine pass. Nice-looking move. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Bentancur. On the ball, Richarlison. This looks interesting. Well, clattered away. So the corner played into the box. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So, on with the gain here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Decent position. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Ben Wiles. Now with Jones. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. So, a corner here. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Oh, that's a clever ball. Opportunity here. Well, a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball. Really clever pressing. Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Tomlinson. Really good interception. Gallagher. On the ball, Richarlison. Bentancur. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And passing it well. Mendes-Lang. And a clever piece of defending. Rondal Colomwani. Given away by Tottenham. And the decision offside here. Colomwani. Could be threatening. Now opening things up. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, he does everything right here. Good contact, right technique, and alert to the situation. That's a smart finish.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Spence. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, monster intervention! Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Palinha. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills.
Yeah, it's difficult to cover that switch of play.
Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Pedro Porro. It's a neat move. Mendes-Lang. And space to run into. And there the move ends for now. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Spence. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And possibilities here. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Gilby. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Tomlinson. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ben Wiles. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Distributing it well. Still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
Incisive pass. And Colomwani's in. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the hub. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Good looking cross, and clears his lines. Bentancur. Conor Gallagher. Favouring possession football. Retaining possession proving difficult. Callum Patterson. Nicely timed tackle. Richarlison. And Spurs could be onto something. And he's made headway. Oh, snuffed out the threat. Fine pass. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, Tottenham have possession again. Pedro Porro. In with a chance. And really tried to blast that one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he hit it so strongly.
Very effective pass. Oh, it's on! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And Spurs come away with it. Rondal Colomwani. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Callum Patterson. And crossing towards the far post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Gethin Jones. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Jed Spence. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Colomwani. Gallagher. And he might be through here. Palinha. Conor Gallagher. Might be a chance here. Well, not clear yet. Oh, it's in. And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last. And as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Callum Patterson. Now counter-attacking possibilities. On to Patterson. Oh, good-looking run. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Koromwani, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, opting for the short corner. Oh, that's a clever ball. And look at this! Could be troublesome. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Gethin Jones. On to Patterson. And he read it well. Gallagher. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Giving it away. Ready to break, perhaps. Tomlinson. Might lead to a chance. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Conor Gallagher. Richarlison. Gallagher. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And cutting it out. Good strength to keep the ball. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. John Mellish. On to Jones. Mellish. Now what can they do from here? Well, successfully cut out. That's good, strong, incisive attacking play. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Bentancur. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Rondal Koromwani. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Shaping to shoot. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Taken short. Really good block. Has the strength to hang on to it. James Maddison. Bentancur. Interesting pass. Can he put it in? Thwarted by the post. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
Jones. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Wiles. Not the pass he had in mind. Spence. Gallagher. Really determined play to hang on to it.
That's held up so well there.
Bentancur. And Palhinha with it. Now opening things up. Can he? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Gallagher. Dangerous ball. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Over it comes. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Richarlison. And possession changing hands. Callum Patterson. Good-looking run. Good vision from Korowani. And there it is, a chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Aaron Collins. Collins. Ben Wiles. Now with Jones. Now there to intercept. Oh, that's a clever ball. Conor Gallagher. Korowani. Now with Korowani. Bentancur. Richarlison. Will it go in? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Excellent run in possession. And offside, unfortunately. And a clever piece of defending. Gallagher. James Maddison. Now a decent position. Opportunity. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Callum Patterson. Aaron Collins. And the pass keeps them flowing. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Gallagher. And Palhinha with it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Aaron Collins. Well, gifting away possession. Spence. Korowani. Cross-fired over. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Bentancur. And Palhinha with it. And easily intercepted. John Mellish. And danger averted. Well read. Good-looking move. Spurs did well to win back possession. Oh, moving it nicely. Conor Gallagher. Will it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Koromwani. On the ball, Richarlison. Bentancur. Madison with it. Richarlison. Smart defending. Oh, that's splendid play. Collins has it. And slipped through beautifully. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Gallagher. Jed Spence. Bentancur. Spence. Conor Gallagher. Well, good idea. Well, it might still work out for them. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Koromwani, and he might be through here. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Could be threatening. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Bentancur. Oh, danger here. And Palhinha with it. Well, this could really help the cause. Daniel Crowley. Gilby. Collins now. Take it away. James Maddison. Gallagher. That's a good-looking pass. Spence. Opportunity. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Collins. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Gilby. And so into the final 5 minutes. Gallagher. And on to Koromwani. Bentancur. Now what can they do from here? Given away by Tottenham. Tomlinson. Well, in the closing stages, and Spurs really on top of their game in this one, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Oh, useful ball. Richarlison. And a throw-in it's going to be. And intercepted it. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Seemingly no one can stop him. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Crowley. Now with Mellish. On the ball, Richarlison. Now a decent position. Palinha. Pedro Porro. Bentancur with it. It's a neat move. Chance here. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
And lost the ball. Decent idea. And flag raised. Offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Can they set up a chance? Well, had no intention of losing out. Oh, moving it nicely. Given away by Tottenham. Collins. Jed Spence. Gallagher. Intelligent ball. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Tomlinson. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Pedro Porro. Bentancur with it. Richarlison. Well, this could really help the cause. And with that, the referee says that is the end of the match. And Spurs... A warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And the starting 11 for Spurs. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Palinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. Bentancur. And you don't want to lose possession there. Oh, off the post, still alive. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Good distribution. Could cross it in here. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Jed Spence. Gallagher. It's with Bentancur. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Bentancur. Conor Gallagher. Richarlison. Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Bentancur. Mickey van de Ven. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Rondal Colomwani. And Palhinha with it. Pedro Porro. Just the challenge that was required. Mendes Lang. That's a good-looking ball. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Spence. That's a good ball. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Spence. Well, he's certainly not alone. Ben Wiles. And the ball back with Spurs now. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And he takes it away.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Rondal Colomwani. And Palhinha with it. Pedro Porro. Intelligent ball. Oh, he saved it well. And taken short. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Corner kick played in. Still possibilities. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Spurs recovering possession well. Pedro Porro. Played into the centre. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Gethin Jones. Wiles. And credit due, a good intervention. Plenty of support here. Jed Spence. On the ball, Richarlison. Oh, surely! Can they stop it going in? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Real chance. And watched all the way by the keeper. And deciding to go short with this one. Will it happen for them? And the cross goes in. And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Oh, good-looking run. Can they take the lead? Palinha. Well, the threat could be there. Now with Kolomwani. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Conor Gallagher. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. A really good pass. Palinha. Decent idea. This looks interesting. Bentancur with it. Could be troublesome. Palinha. Romero. Now Romero with it. It's with Porro. Van de Ven. Nice looking move this. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Liam Kelly. Now with Jones. Intercepted effortlessly. Richarlison. Jed Spence. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Alex Gilby. Tomlinson. Gilby. Beautifully weighted ball. And the chance slips away.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Conor Gallagher. Gallagher. Bentancur. It's with Porro. Conor Gallagher. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Chance to take the lead. And up for grabs off the keeper. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
And a poor ball. Spence. It's with Bentancur. Jed Spence. Conor Gallagher. And Palinha with it. Gallagher. Palinha. Oh, danger here. Big chance. Oh, good hands. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Wiles. Smart defending. Bentancur. Van de Ven. Jed Spence. And played the pass well. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Ben Wiles. Callum Patterson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Wiles. Might lead to a chance. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Pedro Porro. Palhinha. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Mickey van de Ven. It's with Porro. Palhinha. Pedro Porro. On the ball, Richarlison. Conor Gallagher. Richarlison. And Palhinha with it. Koromwani. Threaded pass from Koromwani. Determined defending. Brilliantly blocked. Gilby. And the pass deftly cut out. Oh, he could finish. Oh, good idea. Blocked it brilliantly. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, surely! Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Alex Gilby. Tomlinson. And it's with Mendes-Lang. And possibilities here. Could reduce the deficit. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Conor Gallagher. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. It's with Porro. And Palhinha with it. Richarlison. Oh, could be. Can he do it? And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Liam Kelly. And Spurs regaining possession. Effective on the flank. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Wiles. Gethin Jones. Really good wide play. Palhinha. Spence. Bentancur with it. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, they're certainly enjoying this.
Palhinha. Now Romero with it. Rondal Koromwani. Richarlison. Looking for the angle. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. And a foul there. Now what can they do from here? Another perfect position to read it. Jed Spence. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Chance here. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Craig McGilvery. And take it away. Richarlison. A good vision there. Opportunity. Oh, what a save! And over comes the corner. Gilby. On to Wiles. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Spence. Gallagher. Koromwani. Really good build-up, but no end product. Wiles. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Koromwani. Romero. It's with Porro. Palinha. Van de Ven. Jed Spence. And too long, too strong. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. In a decent position now. Is it going to be? Really committed defending.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Tomlinson. He made good progress there. Rondal Koromwani. Should be the keeper's ball. Tomlinson. Alex Gilby. Referee had a good view of that one. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Rondal Koromwani. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Oh, useful ball. Koromwani. Koromwani. It's with Porro. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Could be dangerous. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Spence. And there to intervene. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Bentancur. Conor Gallagher. Spence. Romero. It's with Bentancur. Richarlison. Bentancur. Gallagher. Maybe dangerous here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Super pass. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, there's a good reason. So here we go, the second half begins, and so far it has been a lopsided encounter. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, not safe yet. Well, no way through in the end. Ben Wiles. Sanders.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of Tottenham's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. It's a perfect challenge. Jed Spence. Bentancur with it. Gallagher. Oh, it's on! Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
Callum Patterson. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Pedro Porro. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. It's with Porro. Now with Kolomwani. Can he finish? Oh, that's great defending. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Tomlinson. Now with Wiles. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And the keeper getting right behind it. Now, how about the short corner? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. On the ball, Richarlison. Excellent vision. And Kolomwani in position. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Gallagher. Richarlison. And the pass deftly cut out. Mickey van de Ven. Jed Spence. Van de Ven. And Palhinha with it. Untidy to lose the ball. Jones. Van de Ven. Gallagher. Really well positioned.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Now a decent position. Oh, had to intervene. Spence. Bentancur with it. And the cross into the middle. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
Tomlinson. Alex Gilby. On to Jones. And snuffing out the danger. Mickey van de Ven. Gallagher. Richarlison. Real chance. And not cleared away properly. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Mendes Lang. Oh, just a bit too much on the pass.
Oh, that could have been a brilliant pass.
Gallagher. Bentancur with it. You don't want to be conceding there. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Corner kick played in. Sanders. Tomlinson. Alex Gilby. And it's with Mendes Lang. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Bentancur. Spence. And a clever piece of defending. And that is offside.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur. Coming off the pitch, number 9, Richarlison. To be replaced by number 19, Solanke.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Alex Gilby. Tomlinson. Pedro Porro. Romero. Favouring possession football. Jed Spence. Spence. Given away by Tottenham. Tomlinson. Alex Gilby. And using the flank. Well, a disappointing touch, and now a corner. Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. Solanke. Gallagher. It's with Bentancur. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Gallagher. And Palhinha with it. Gethin Jones. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. That's a good-looking ball. It's a perfect challenge. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Can he? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
Good strong play on the ball. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Rondal Kolomwani. Onto Solanke. Now the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Kelly. Now with Patterson. Liam Kelly. On to Wiles. And he saw the situation developing. Nice looking move, this. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Jed Spence. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Sarr. It's with Bentancur. Sarr. Conor Gallagher. Can they set up a chance? Sarr. Conor Gallagher. Oh, read it really well. Well, he's certainly not alone. Dangerous ball. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Tomlinson. Showing a great defensive instinct. Van de Ven. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Solanke. Dominic Solanke. Sarr. Spence. Now with Solanke. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Intelligent defending. Sarr. Danger building. Is this the moment? Just straying offside. Wasted possession again. Dominic Solanke. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Threading it. Delightful pass. Well, shielding the ball admirably. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Conor Gallagher. Now with Kolomwani. Sarr. It's a weighted pass. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Out of play for a Spurs throw-in. Solanke. And slipped through beautifully. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Gilby. Plenty of support here. And that is offside. Gilby. Showing good situational awareness. Kolomwani. Conor Gallagher. Spence. Bentancur. Now with Solanke. Return to Solanke. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. And nicely parried away. Callum Patterson. Credit to them for winning it back. And it's a quality pass. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Kelly. Tomlinson. Gilby. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Can he find the right pass? Rondal Kolomwani. Bentancur. Dominic Solanke on the ball. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
In a decent position now. Rondal Kolomwani. Matar Sarr. Spence. That's a good-looking ball. Good-looking move. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Tomlinson. And in the perfect position to read it. Great vision to switch the play.
Well done quickly. That's a very good tactic.
Trying to connect. Can he finish? Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Bentancur. Jed Spence. Bentancur with it. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Tomlinson. Alex Gilby. It's the turn of Spurs now. Koromwani. Gallagher. This looks interesting. Conor Gallagher. Pedro Porro. Sarr. Might be able to set up the chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Sarr. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Romero. Pedro Porro. Nice looking move this. And offside, unfortunately. Alex Gilby. Tomlinson. And it's with Mendes-Lang, distributing it well. Kelly. And played the pass well.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Intercepted effortlessly. Solanke. Spurs finding space on the flank. Well, a touch too heavy there. Liam Kelly. And it's with Mendes-Lang. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of 5 minutes. Committed defending. And he read it superbly. Gallagher. Now with Koromwani. Conor Gallagher. Bentancur with it. Mickey van de Ven. Jed Spence. Van de Ven. Sarr. Bentancur with it. And successfully cut out. Bentancur. Matar Sarr. Spence. Bentancur with it. Sarr. Smart defending. Wiles. Well, Tottenham being afforded too much room here. Oh, that's brilliant play. Not a convincing clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Tomlinson. Gilby. That's well blocked. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And short it is. Oh, that's splendid play. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the... Hello everyone, it's an ideal day for football here in London at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Palhinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. Really clever pressing. Could cross it in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
Jones. Now with Patterson. Mendes Lang. Alex Gilby. Chance was building.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Good looking move. Now with Colomwani. Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Chance to play it in. Just needs to stay calm. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
High pressing and good high pressing. Colomwani. Oh, could be. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
And in the right position to read it.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Richarlison. And the ruling is offside here. Mendes Lang. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Conor Gallagher. It's with Bentancur. Pedro Porro. Conor Gallagher. Running with confidence. Richarlison. Opportunity here. Can he put it away? And denied by the post. Wiles. On to Jones. Callum Patterson. Could be dangerous. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Palinha. Intelligent ball. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Jones. And it's with Mendes-Lang. A really good pass. Really vital interception. Romero. And Palinha with it. Spence. Bentancur with it. Jed Spence. Lovely tempo here. Palinha. Can they chisel out another goal? Now opening things up. Koromwani. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Alex Gilby. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Well, spot on with that challenge. Bentancur. Gallagher. And Palinha with it. Bentancur. Jed Spence. Could play it in. Oh, this looks useful. Spot on with that tackle. Promising move from Tottenham. Can he put it in? And fine goalkeeping. And unable to keep possession. Might lead to a chance. Koromwani! And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Ben Wiles. Alex Gilby. Jed Spence. Distributing it well. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Alex Gilby. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Spence. Conor Gallagher. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Still possibilities. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Bentancur. And Palinha with it. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to...
He's in behind. And the keeper parried it away in style. Kelly. Callum Patterson. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He has teammates around him. Bentancur. And Palhinha with it. Moving it so confidently now. Good passage of play. Konowani! Palmed away by the keeper. Craig McGilvery. Gethin Jones. Ekpiteta. Now with Nelson. Tomlinson. Well, Spurs with the ball again. Pedro Porro. And Palhinha with it. Bentancur. Spence. Can they set up a chance? Oh, genuine chance. Oh, fine stop. Gilby. Plenty of support here. Alex Gilby. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Teammates in the middle. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And stopping the danger.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Alex Gilby. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Well, the cross could help them. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Conor Gallagher. Bentancur with it. Can they jump in front? And wonderful defending there. Ekpiteta. Liam Kelly. Gethin Jones. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Cross fired over. And the clearance over the byline means a corner.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
So the corner played into the box. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
Tomlinson. On to Wiles. There to take it away. Spence. Moving the ball really well here. And it's opening up. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So back underway. 3-1 the score. Mendes-Lang. Oh, no stopping him. Played into the centre. Well, that's the end of that for now. Van de Ven. Favouring possession football.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Kolo Muani. And Palhinha with it. Now opening things up. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Well, there it is. Spurs have controlled the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. No, high quality defending. Gethin Jones. Alex Gilby. Jones. Gethin Jones. Now with Wiles. Thoughtful play. He's in with a chance. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Kolo Muani. It's with Porro. Palinha. Pedro Porro. Rondal Kolo Muani. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Richarlison! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. And playing it through. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Gallagher. Romero. It's with Porro. Now Romero with it. Pedro Porro. Palinha. Can they fashion a chance? Colomwani threading it through. Surely, and it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, they had chances to deal with that better. They'll be really disappointed with that.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Tomlinson. Alex Gilby. Sanders. Gilby. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And a decent delivery. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Decent position. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Spence. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Mickey van de Ven. On the ball, Richarlison. Bentancur. Well, this could really help the cause. Opportunity. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Pedro Porro. Given away by Tottenham. He's on the run. Gilby. Kelly. On to Wiles. Teasing ball in. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Gallagher. Kolo Muani. Bentancur with it. A struggle to keep the ball for Spurs. Gilby. Now with Jones. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Spence. Richarlison. And look at this! Oh, that's great defending! Just wanted to get rid of it. Throw in now. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Ben Wiles. On to Jones. Showing a great defensive instinct. Now room to roam for Spurs on the wing. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Bentancur. Richarlison. That's a superb challenge.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. Pedro Porro. And Palhinha with it. Koromwani. And played through by Koromwani. Could be dangerous. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Kelly. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Gilby. Tomlinson. Liam Kelly. Given away by Tottenham. Richarlison. Jed Spence. On the ball, Richarlison. Pedro Porro. Bentancur. Jed Spence. On the ball, Richarlison. Good looking move. And the flag raised. Offside it is. A chance then for the respective managers to address. So back underway here into the second half. Bentancur. Conor Gallagher. Interesting pass. Now with Koromwani. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Tomlinson. From one side of the pitch to the other.
Yeah, that's hard to defend against. They've got to shuffle across the pitch now.
And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Sanders. Mendes-Lang. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, not away properly, but it looked promising, but his timing was off.
Well, great work out wide, but he just gets himself into an offside position there.
Rondal Kolomwani. And Spurs could be onto something. And it's played into the centre. Untidy in possession. Corner given to Spurs. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, it might be. Crossing into the middle. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Gethin Jones. Callum Patterson. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, a difficult angle, easy for the keeper. Did the shot from that position make sense?
Yeah, his teammates won't be happy with that decision.
Spurs trying to use space to good effect, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Tomlinson. Kelly. Gilby. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, Tottenham have possession again. Spence. Excellent vision. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Callum Patterson. Tomlinson. Oh, danger here. That was going in. Will it go in? And the keeper taking care of the situation. Gallagher. That's a good-looking ball. Nicely timed tackle. Callum Patterson. Nice looking move this. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
Jed Spence. On the ball, Richarlison. Really well played pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. Tomlinson. Liam Kelly. And it's with Mendes-Lang. Oh, that's a clever ball. Clever defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Oh, good idea. Thoughtful play. There's the shot. Now the keeper grabs it. Palinha. Now with Kolomwani. Bentancur. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Richarlison. Good-looking pass. Ready to strike. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Mendes-Lang. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Jed Spence. It's with Bentancur. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. The attack showed promise. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Bentancur. And on to Kolomwani. Oh, that's splendid play. Palinha. And on to Kolomwani. And in the right position to read it. Kolomwani. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Jones. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Can they set up a chance? Good-looking move. Spurs did well to win back possession. Gallagher. Determined not to give it away. Decent position. Well read to win possession back. Gilby. Could be troublesome. Richarlison. Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Absolutely. He's been brilliant so far in this game and fully deserves to get his hat-trick.
Wiles. And it's with Mendes-Lang. A room to roam on the wing. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Bentancur. Madison with it. Possession, the most important thing. Kolomwani. Richarlison. And taking it away. Ben Wiles. Might lead to a chance. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. James Maddison. Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. Maddison with it. Richarlison. It's with Bentancur. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Liam Kelly. On to Patterson. Mendes-Lang. And firing it. Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat out there today, isn't he?
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And suddenly on the front foot. Oh, that's a really good run. Interesting pass. Well, a touch too heavy there. James Maddison. Gallagher. Maddison with it. Ball retention so important. Might be a chance here. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
And successfully cut out. Palinha. Very effective pass. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Solanke. Maddison with it. Determined defending. Oh, good idea. And that is offside. Pedro Porro. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Gallagher. And Palinha with it. Koromwani. Bentancur. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. So making the substitution now. Matar Sarr. And Palinha with it. Conor Gallagher. Given away by Tottenham. Just 15 minutes remaining. Gilby. Sarr. James Maddison. Matar Sarr. And it's played into the centre. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, this could really help the cause. James Maddison. Sarr. Oh, danger here. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Ben Wiles. Jones. Now with Wiles. Gethin Jones. Always likely to be given as a foul.
Substitution for MK Dons. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Nathaniel Mendes-Lane. To be replaced by number 10.
Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Sarr. Conor Gallagher. Rondal Koromwani. It's with Porro. Palinha. James Maddison. And Palinha with it. Matar Sarr. On to Solanke. Sarr. Decent position. Sarr. Jed Spence. Madison with it. On to Wiles. Collins. And Spurs come away with it. Composed play in possession.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Jed Spence. And winning it back. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Careless in possession. Mickey van de Ven. Palinha. Sarr. Solanke. He's in here. And a decent save. Full credit. And the ball back with Spurs now. Matar Sarr. Palinha. Determined not to give it away. Can he put it away? Well, still danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Alex Gilby. On to Patterson. Evans. Good bit of ball winning. Palinha. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Oh, could be. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. John Mellish. Gilby. Now with Mellish. Evans. Showing good situational awareness. Pedro Porro. And Palinha with it. Romero. Matar Sarr. Madison with it. Gallagher. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Gallagher. Matar Sarr. Solanke. Superbly read and executed. Collins. James Madison. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Wiles. Jed Spence. Sarr. Spence. Matar Sarr. Madison with it. Conor Gallagher. Intelligent ball. Clever defending. Interesting pass. Can Colomwani finish here? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Jed Spence. Madison with it. And on to Kolomwani. Palinha. Matar Sarr. Spence. Sarr. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Sarr. This looks interesting. And an opening! And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Has the strength to hang on to it. Nice looking move, this. Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Still pressure. And with that, the referee says that is the end of the match. And Spurs victorious. Their fans are going to be happy with it.